Good morning, good morning. How are we all today? Welcome back to the channel. Sorry about the extended intro there. Of course, just as soon as you hit the go live button, the cat decides to vomit all over the place, so you're clearing that up. She's fine. Like a dodgy mouse or something. And I'm only kidding. She's so pathetic, she'd run from a mouse, in all honesty. She's fine. Right. We are back. And we are hopefully concluding today, if not today, then probably tomorrow, Wasteland 3. I did do an extra bonus stream last night for a few hours, just to try and push the story along a bit, which I thoroughly enjoyed. If anyone missed it, the VOD will be on YouTube. These VODs all go to YouTube, by the way. They're all unedited. They don't have time at the moment to sort of edit through everything, so take them as they are. Hopefully, if the channel grows and I get to do this all the time, I'll have time for stuff like that. So that's on there. We hopefully will be concluding this, not today, tomorrow, and I'm going to start a new game. Haven't quite 100% decided yet. I'm open to suggestions. If anyone is watching would like to suggest games they'd like to see on the channel, I have many to choose from. I play variety, so anything really. Then drop me a line. Send me a tweet on Twitter. Send me a whisper in chat. We'll see what we can do. All right. Let's just crack on. Wasteland 3. Patriarch is going down. Yeah, yesterday we got to the horrible situation where we have now committed to going against the Patriarch. We're siding with Angela Death to take down the Patriarch after we captured the third of his children, Liberty Buchanan. Now, I thought it would be fine. We'd all go guns blazing and just have a battle with the Patriarch at the end. But it turns out I've alienated half my own ranger base, and we've had to do several battles against my old friends. It's felt a bit crap, to be honest. But I suppose it does just emphasise at this point, for this game, and it's true right from the start, choices do matter. Something to bear in mind. And it does open up to future playthroughs, of course. So we'll see how we go. I still don't know if we've made the right decision. At the moment I'm thinking not, because I'm killing all my friends. But we will see. We have just finished clearing out the ranger base. And we're now about to head down to Colorado Springs and see what awaits us there. So just to refresh, so the secondary mission now is way out of town. I don't think we'll be doing that. So we need to find a tunnel access point in downtown. We can't get our car into Colorado Springs via the streets. The war room terminal said that the other end of the vehicle tunnel is located somewhere downtown. We need to find the terminal that opens it. Now I believe it is in the museum, because there was some chat related to that previously. That's where we're heading. Look at our party, it's slightly changed. We lost Quan, because Quan decided to, quite understandably, side with the Patriarch. So we had to arrest them. So they've added Scotchmo to our party, who I've never used from day one. I just stuck with our original party. So I've had to try and respec him as best I could into what Marshal Quan was, which was shotgun, heavy machine gunner. However, he did not. When Marshal Quan left us, of course, he took all his equipment with him, guns and ammo. So we've had to try and spec him best we can with what we've got. And the quality of weapons he has is nowhere near as good. So that's a bit of a bummer. Just looking at these actually, I'm going to start, stripping down some of these duplicates. To clear some space in the inventory. 4 of these flamethrowers. The armor we need to sell. But let's just check if that gave us any better mods. Or any at all, in fact. Hit chance. One angle, yep. He needs all the help he can get with that gun. About the machine gun. Damage +8. Let's swap that for that. The assault rifles in this game are pretty weak. They have no mods on her one. Thought I had. Yeah. Every little helps, as they say. I'm sure I had these modded. Interesting. You better check her armor as well. No, all the mods have come off. Now, why is that? It's a bit naughty, game. Plus 10 armor, but I don't want to lose 2 action points. Healing bonus plus 50. Man, why have all the mods come off? I don't like these. I don't like losing these resistances. It's still on. Now this is important, guys. These are a tank. I want the resistances. See? Not a good game. Right. See what pets we've got left. We've got a fox, a dog. Where did that come from? Flesh pocket is me click slots plus 1. Oh yeah. He doesn't need it. Well, maybe he does. Well, why not? He's the repair guy. Again, a lot of things are missing off. I'm glad we checked the inventory here. In our lineup. A lot of things seem to have changed. You've got the EMP. Plasma grenade, why not? It's okay. Actually, right. Let's get downtown.
There appears to be no drivable path into the city, friends. You'll have to find it.
All right. Let's do it.
Patriarch is a tyrant!
Indeed he is.
It's our time to rise up!
You know, when Saul told me he was calling you in to help, I had my doubts. Told him he was making a mistake. And you never did one damn thing to prove me wrong.
Now, refreshing my memory now, right back at the start, I'm kind of glad we've made this decision now, because they were just hanging people for very little reason. Torturing people here in public view, so...
At least I get to say, Marshals! Open fire!
Whoa, 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 whoa. For some reason that was progressing the dialogue there. Game, are you getting a bit glitchy? Alright, you've got the mods on. See again, if it plays up again, we might need to restart. Or it may just me being the idiot hitting the wrong keys. Perfectly possible scenario.
The Patriarch
Likely
is
even.
a tyrant! This is our time to rise up!
You know, when Saul told me he was calling you in to help, I had my doubts. Told him he was making a mistake. And you never did one damn thing to prove me wrong. Least I get to say, I told you so. Just as soon as I put you shitbirds down. I won't stand by and let you destroy what's left of America.
Oh well, I think we'll go straight into it anyway. Yeah, oh well.
Open fire!
There might have been some options. Great, and they've got the initiative. Something like that. We got the refugees on our side. How long will last, I'm not so sure.
Just need a place to live. Just need a place to live.
Careful, my pet. Go on, fox. Oh, rabbit, but wow. Nice hit. Oh, Angela dead. She's decided to join us at last. Okay, Devlin took a bit of damage. The rest got out unscathed. Alright, rally everyone up first. Now, how far can I reach with this? Not really worth it, I don't think. Shred some armor. And give the bird to... Oh, Sheriff's Daisy herself.
Die. Now you know.
Ooh, you can give 2 shots with your sniper rifle. Take him out. Nice one. Sasquatch. Our tank. Let's go for Daisy now. We've weakened their armor. This skill here is phenomenal. not so phenomenal there. That's the first time it's had a negative effect on us. Used this all day yesterday. An indiscriminate attack that does 25% damage but hits everyone nearby, including you. Yesterday it wasn't hitting me at all, but did double the damage to the enemies. It was excellent. I'm gonna use it again. But I did take damage that first time, so. Just move you over here. Perhaps heal up a bit. Let's end Sheriff Daisy. He never liked us from the start. Gotchmo, what do you do with you, big boy? Send you out here. I imagine we're going to have to go in there and fight all the marshals. Come up here. He's frozen, so he won't be taking a turn. Alright, their turn now. Damn, pretty devastating. From the animals. Go on, Fox. Oh, so close.
That is how it's done.
Animals for the win. Sheriff Daisy, we took her head clean off. We might have a look at that actually. I like the penetration 99 and the damage versus humans, animals and mutants. I might take it. That'll rub salt into their wounds. Which means Devlin. Oh, you need level 7 automatic weapon to upgrade you. No, you're alright. Head inside here. Imagine there'll be... Oh, can't get in now. Riots going off everywhere. This is the revolution. Oh, the paper boy. What's he saying now?
Extra, extra! Paperboy threatened by encroaching violence! Okay, fuck this! I'm out of here!
Excellent. Okay, fuck this. I'm out of here. Now that was the way to Broadmoor Heights. Get on in here.
Hey, it's
These
my
are our
scout.
troops.
Damn, you look like last week's lunch.
Sorry, Colonel Death. We got clobbered.
First aid. Let's see if we can patch you up.
Thanks. Not feeling so great. Oh, yeah. That's much better. Thanks.
What happened?
Patriarch's tank had us pinned down in the market. Henry was blown to shit.
He has a
Took piece
tank.
of flying granite to the head.
Damn. How'd you
A
escape?
bunch of refugees came out of nowhere and drew the tank's fire. We made a run for it.
We helped the refugees earlier on. Still waiting on the machines to come and help us too. How are you doing?
Improving. Thanks for fixing me up.
Any intel?
Well, if you're heading to Market Square, don't try the streets. There's barricades everywhere and no cover. Your best bet is to go through the museum. Oh, we stashed some supplies in a crate outside the museum door. They should still be there. Just smash the crate open.
Okay.
Hold up. Now that you fixed me up, I remembered something. We hid some supplies in a crate outside the museum. If it's still there, just smash it open.
You already said that.
Be careful, Rangers.
I think he's got a bit of shrapnel lodged. I'm not sure if they're an upgrade or not. Who might need it? Okay, but she's got a 70% healing bonus on her current one. Helmet. More armor, but I lose the crit resist. You're fine, big boy. You're fine. Love your helmet, so to speak. Lucia. I think this should be for her. And the helmet. Just the same. We're good. Level 9 explosives. Just to get to the med crate. The hard pass. God, everywhere's
That big
torched.
tank's got us pinned down. Should we make a run for it?
If we move, we're toast.
In the name of the
Look at that.
I order you to surrender!
wise to your tricks, assholes. If we step out, you'll kill us.
Step aside. I'll handle these looters.
Wow. What we're up against. And I wonder which side with the Patriarch. There would have to be a riot. Maybe there'd be a revolt of some sort still. I don't know. Maybe a future playthrough. Could go back and, you know, I've got the saves, play both endings, but I'm not.
Let's find the Patriarch.
Right, he said something about wait outside the museum. Could smash it open. Not smashable. No.
Uh-oh, folks. Sounds like there's trouble in the old museum. Please walk to the exit.
Pressure pad.
Please walk to the exit, folks.
Anything new in here? No, there's the terminal. Right, need to control the pressure pad, so Scotchmore, you part your ass on this. Still one here. No. Sorry, Scotchman. You part your ass there still. Aye, we'll go for this. Here we go. The computer screen flashes a red warning. Emergency lockdown. Blast doors locked and elevator functions disabled. To cancel lockdown, please enter admin ID and press cancel. Do either or. Find a way around the password and cancel the alarm. The lights and alarms stop and the warning on the computer screen stops flashing. In its place is a message. Lockdown cancelled. Blast doors unlocked. Queued commands will now execute. Thank you, admin. And he said he stashed a crate outside, unless it's meaning out here. Well. The door is unlocked. You can hear the Patriarch's troops behind it. Open it. And you'll be face to face with him. Where's the elevator thing? Let me read this again. We can't get our car into Colorado Springs via the streets. The War Room terminal said the other end of the vehicle tunnel is located somewhere downtown. Right, okay, let's look for the vehicle tunnel then. Because we want our car down here. Take a shot at this. Okay. Disarm these. All that for that.
What do you need, Rangers? Improving. Thanks for fixing me up. Hold up. Now that you fixed me up, I remembered something. We hid some supplies in a crate outside the museum. If it's still there, just smash it open. Be careful, Rangers.
No, I didn't see no crate. There is, we can't target it. Maybe not.
Let's find the Patriarch.
Thought we wanted to get the car in. Let's go back to... Can't go back. Interesting. Oh, there's my car there. Oh well, I guess we have to do it that way then. Bit confusing game. All right.
Looks like the trouble's over, folks. a great day.
The hop's ready to level. Bit of luck. Small arms, I suppose. Alright, let's face the Patriarch in just a second. I'm just going to have a quick bio break before we do this chat and then we will crack on. I'll be right back. Alright, thanks for hanging tight. Let's do this. The door is unlocked. You can hear the Patriarch's troops beyond it. Open it and you will face to face with him. Open it. Oh, there it is. I thought we'd have to drive it down.
What have you done? We had a deal.
We did. It's not the Ranger way to help warlords and dictators, even if they call themselves prettier names.
And what pretty name do you call yourselves? Rebels? Freedom fighters? It doesn't hide that you're the ones tearing the world apart while I'm trying to hold it together. For 50 years, I've been the one-man civilization alive
Exactly.
in the West. No one else has achieved that. Not even your vaunted desert rangers. And now, you want to destroy it all? All that's left of old America? For what?
For New America, maybe? It's quite political, this now, isn't it? If you think back to recent events. The only thing we're here to destroy is your way of doing things. Coloradans need a say in the running of Colorado. Absolutely.
You goddamn children. How naive can you be? Colorado needs a firm hand. Democracy won't work here, Rangers. Not yet. We're surrounded by madmen and savages. I almost want to step aside and watch you try democracy here. The first war band that comes out of Kansas, boom. Elections canceled, martial law is instituted, and you're the next patriarch for life. But no, I don't toy with my society, or with the lives of my people. I protect them from lunatics like you. That's why you have to die, Rangers. That's why this has to end here. Marshals! Attack!
Is it then? Just the end? At least we get the start. What are we up against? We never did find that crate, did we? Alright. Let's rally everyone. You know, I might just start with this. Cluster bomb. Could take them out there. Do that. You missed. Kind of. Well, that weren't too clever. So as I was saying, how good's your sniper range? Hit this barrel. Didn't do anything, damn. Move you over here. You put a mark on one.
Take them down.
Prepare for your next round. Tank. You go up and get a hit. Yeah, took one of them out. Devlin. Imagine these are going to hit quite hard. Lucia, might need you to support Devlin. Go for the armor. Scotchmo. What to do with you? Go on, big fella. Straight into it. Alright, their turn now. Oh, of course they heal themselves. Could have been a lot worse. Then that. Alright. Yeah, power. Where's the rest of Angela's troopers? They just seem to be fighting against her. With her only. Right, again this. Right, okay. Move forward one. Give the bird to... It's going to make your life a misery too. Alright. $16 AP. God's sake. 90% chance and she missed 3 times in a row. I had 2 snipe shots there. The second chat. Right. Missed. Missed again. What is going on? Nobody's penalised, are they? No. Funny how 2 in a row with some 3 misses in a row. Okay, Devlin. Lucia. Nice. Scotchmo, you're standing in a pool of fire. Let's get you back here for now, buddy. Heal up. And just defend. Know she can do it. Alright. Here we go. Damn it. Go on, dog. Infinite shots. Alright. I'm thinking after this battle, this is just the Patriarch's tank we're facing. We've still got a battle against him himself, and he's got some elite, really elite guards with him. Gonna have to get some repairs on this. Right. Oh. Let's just defend. You got a shot here? No, just out of range. Move up. Damn, it's a bit tanky. Of tanks. Go over there and leather it. Don't run through the fire. Hunker down round there. Devlin, I need you to repair this. So get your ass over here. got enough. Whoops. No. Scotchmo. Oh, at least he's frozen. Alright. Oh, here come these guys. Ow. Put down his own guy. These animals are badass. One more. Oh, get in there. Right, I took a bit of a doing there. Oh, what's he got left? 1 HP. 1 HP. Can you believe that? Not anymore. Devlin, right. Should you need you to repair this? And again. Good lad. You had some uses. Do damage to that, maybe? Resisted glitched. Hey, Lucia, I'll move around here. Boom. And why not take a shot at this? Every little helps. Take out your machine gun, my friend. Plasma grenade? Do-do-do-do-do-do. We're all poisoned. Mega miss. Oh my god, my pets have gone far out. I did think they were going to attack the tank, which would have been hilarious. Let's rally everyone again. Move on up. I'm not in the poison. I'm adjacent. Oh, yeah. Annoying when it does that. Right, 2 shots at this. Get a headshot through the screen. That'd be hilarious. Good damage on it though. Well done. I'm going to send Sasquatch out to help these guys out. Yeah, he does need to heal though. Evelyn. Very little helps. Thea. Right. Move yourself up here. And take some poison meds. Gotchmo. Come on, big lad. Nice. Turn with the machine gun. Oh, nearly took him right out. Wow. Oh, the luck kicked in. We get another shot. And again it's kicked in. Didn't use any AP. Wow. That was awesome. We got about 21 points worth of AP. We should have had 7. Wow. Right, can I hit from here? Let's keep a junk out of the road. Damn, dog. two pets could take them down all by themselves. And they have. Wow.
Gotta hand it to you.
Well, there he is.
You're a bunch of tough sons of bitches. Too bad you're not smart enough to see that you're dooming Colorado.
You know, I'm still torn with this. But maybe that's what the game is supposed to make us feel.
Who's gonna hold things together when I'm gone? You? Your red-headed friend? Huh. Not one of you is hard enough to do what needs to be done.
A hard leader thinks hard is the only way to do things. A smart leader finds other ways.
If only you were smart instead of just a smartass. You haven't saved my people. You've killed them.
It's a new world, Patriarch. Time to try a new thing.
Ha! If you think your new world is gonna be any different than my old one, or the one before the war, you're dreaming. The world will always be bloody. It will always be unfair, and it will always need a hard hand at the top to keep it from being worse. Anyway, good goddamn luck. Whatever you do, you'll need it. Now what are you gonna do with me?
Wow. I don't think I'm going to kill him. Hand him to the mob? Well, if I haven't called him the mob, I might. Yeah. What's that dog doing? He's doing the Argentinian tango. Arrest. I'm gonna arrest you. We are children.
Trial. First step on the road to tyranny. All right then, I'm ready. Always did love a circus.
Well, that's that. So what's the plan now, cowboys? You gonna stay here and help me keep this place
He
peaceful?
wanted him dead. Interesting. No, this would seem like an invasion by Arizona into Colorado. I don't think that's fair. We've come to feel that Colorado is our home. We'll send supplies to Arizona, but we're staying here.
Well, all right. It'll be great having your help. But fair warning, if you don't escort those supplies back to Arizona personally, there's no telling how much will actually make it there. If all they get is a half or a quarter of what they were promised, you might be dooming the old place to a slow death instead of a quick one. Is that something you can live with?
You trust Angela with Colorado? Decisions. Decisions. Maybe we should head back. I'm not sure how welcome we'd be here. No, we want to stay here.
Glad to hear it. Gonna be a wild ride trying to tame this place, but at least it'll be interesting, yeah?
Let's try and model it into a good place. You head to the palace radio room to place a call to General Woods and let him know your plans.
They don't know in Arizona what we did in Colorado on the trail. If we saved them or betrayed them, if we did the job we went for or we failed. Hard times in Arizona with the rangers and the settlers giving ground. To the raiders and militia, and it seemed we'd lose the good life that we found. Then Buchanan made his offer, find my kids and I will help you save your land. So we rode for Colorado, praying that he'd be an honest man. In Denver we found valor, a son who didn't live up to his name.
A different song for each sort of
he turned against his father, siding with the old man's rivals seeking fame. Though these rivals tried to stop us, we captured valor like we said we would, and brought him home to Daddy, who made it pretty clear just where he stood. Then we made our way to Aspen to find Buchanan's misbegotten son. The sicko named Victory, who pulled the legs off humans just for fun. It wasn't easy fighting the urge to make him pay for what he'd done. But we brought him back alive, locked him up to the relief of everyone. On the track halfway to Kansas, we found Buchanan's daughter making plans to conquer Colorado with the help of desperados, gangs, and clans. She swore she'd not surrender, we promised not to end her, come what may. So we shot the folks around her, then bound her and we took her from the fray. In the end it became clear that Buchanan was no better than his kid. If we let him stay in power, Colorado would be heading for the skill. Defying orders from back home, tried him for his crimes and took his throne. Then we stayed to keep the peace, what little we could spare we sent back home. Did in Colorado on the trail. If we saved them or betrayed them, if we did the job we went for or we failed. But when the winter turns to spring, the news newcomers bring, they'll know that the Rangers kept their promise and the aid from Colorado's gonna flow.
Wow. That was awesome. Under your supervision, the citizens of Colorado Springs organized a trial for the Patriarch. Following the traditions of old America, you chose the jury at random from among the population. On the day of the trial, the whole city came to the palace to watch. You selected a member of your team to preside as judge, sitting atop the Patriarch's throne. Music. To everyone's surprise, the jury convicted the Patriarch of crimes against his people, but they sentenced him to prison, not death, granting mercy in light of his genuine devotion to the city. That's the outcome I wanted. To most, it felt like good old American justice, a clear contrast to the brutal retribution of the Wasteland. You took custody of the Patriarch and confined him in Peterson Air Base, the very stronghold he gave to you not so long ago. That's where he remained for the rest of his life. With the Patriarch gone, you decide to stay in Colorado and keep the peace. Not to rule, but to protect the people, just as the Rangers had always done in Arizona. Angela Death proved an able mentor for your team. She refused to take charge herself. Her decades of experience helped you navigate some tricky situations. In Colorado Springs, the refugee population rose to dominate the city, and that caused plenty of trouble with the 100 families. You struggled to keep the conflict from turning into a war. Mama Cotter was killed in a dust-up with some 100 families' youth. Her son Tommy took her place as refugee leader. He respected you and tried to avoid violence, but the families grew more and more resistant, insisting that the Rangers and refugees were plotting against them. Uh-oh, we've got an uprising happening. At last, most of the families slipped out of town, going back to their survivalist roots and waging a guerrilla campaign against you. It'll be a hard fight to bring them back to heel. God. While the Rangers were occupied in Colorado Springs, the rest of the Patriarch's nation collapsed. His alliance of cities and cults scattered to the winds. If they can't be brought back together, they'll be easy prey for the savage gangs of the plains, or predators closer to home.
As I went down in the valley to pray, studying about that good old way. Who shall wear the starry crown? Good Lord, show me the way.
You were able to send some weapons and supplies to General Woodson in Arizona, but it wasn't enough. The Rangers had 2 bases of power, and both were spread too thin. Well, I think we've got the crap ending. The years ahead would be just as hard as ever, but the Rangers never had it easy. In Denver, oil drilling came to an end. Because you destroyed the Gippers, the cities and towns of Colorado were left without a reliable source of fuel. Your actions at the Machine Commune convinced the robots to take a chance on humanity by welcoming human settlers into the airport. You did something right. Denver is now a safe haven for those with nowhere else to go, run with inhuman kindness. So all the decisions we've made throughout the journey, these are the outcomes of it. The Reagan AI remained in the MI tower, sad and alone, forever calling for his beloved Nancy's to take him home. Led by the Gift, the Breathers withdrew into the Rocky Mountains. They kept the distance from the people of Colorado, moving higher and higher into the mountains as generations passed. In time, the Breathers became a legend to the people of Colorado. Some said they were evolving into a new form of humanity. Others didn't believe they ever existed at all. I love this song. Under the Rangers, Aspen became a fortress at the edge of Colorado territory, guarding the mountain passes against incursion from the west. Soldiers posted in the old resort town claimed to hear the laughter of Vic Buchanan at night, and the screams of his victims echoing across the mountain. After their humiliating defeat at the hands of the Rangers, the gangs of the Savage Council fled back to the plains. Within a year, most of the survivors were dead or enslaved by rivals. But the Savage Plains got their name with good reason. Everyone knew that other gangs would rise, and eventually they cast their eyes on Colorado again. Liberty Buchanan remained in solitary confinement, closely guarded by the Rangers. Lesser people might have lost their minds, but Liberty was serene, calmly greeting her guards at the start of every shift. Some guards had gotten a little too friendly with her, and you'd have been careful to reassign them. To watch Liberty carefully for as long as she lives. Flab and his monster army maintained control of the Bazaar, an unexpected island of stability in a region remade by you and your team. Flab took great satisfaction in the knowledge that he had outlasted the Patriarch. Once again, he had weathered a terrible storm, when even the most powerful man in Colorado had not. Furious with how Team November dealt with the Patriarch, Jodie returned to Arizona, glad to see the last of Colorado's snow and ice. We never included her in part of our team anyway, I must admit. We don't get to know her that well. Despite the shipment of supplies being far less than what was originally promised, thanks to Jodie's help, our folks made it through the tough year that followed, but they never again prospered as they had before. Freed from the brig by Team November after the coup of the Patriarch was complete, Quan left Colorado Springs in disgust. Eventually he became a security consultant for the Iron Thunder Arapaho, and never had anything to do with the Rangers again. He was alright, Quan. With things with the Patriarch finally settled, Lucia decided to remain a ranger, continuing to patrol and keep the peace, and to serve as their liaison to the 100 families. After years of loyal service, the Rangers retired Morningstar and allowed him to drive his Kodiak Shell on his long-dreamed journey to rediscover America. No one knows where he went or how far he got, but there probably aren't any communists there anymore. After things resolved, the Rangers noticed Scotchmo was no longer with them. He searched every bar in Colorado Springs but never found him. Some say he's been drinking in saloons in Kansas and Points East, but these rumours are unconfirmed. Good old Scotchmo. We only had him right at the end. With that, the story of Team November comes to an end. For good or ill, you change Colorado forever, and its people will live with the consequences. So really, they're no better off and no worse off. But the story of the Rangers goes on. Wasteland 4. Boom.
As I went down in the valley to pray, studying about that good old way, and who shall wear
That was good.
starry crown, good Lord,
Brian Fargo, Baron Brygo.
oh Father, let's go down.
We're gonna let these credits run, they deserve it.
Come on down. Oh Father, let's go down, down in the valley to pray, in the valley to pray. As I went down in the valley to pray, studying about that good old way, and who shall wear the robe and crown, good Lord, show me the way. Oh, mothers, let's go down, come on down, don't you wanna go down? Oh, mothers, let's go down, down in the valley to pray, in the valley to pray.
Let's just enjoy this music.
Are your garments all spotless? Are they white as the snow? Are you washed in the blood of the Lamb?
This tune is phenomenal.
Soul spotless, is it clean?
I think it comes in the very first fight of the game.
Washed in the
Sets the pace.
blood of the Lamb. Are you
So, thinking about that ending we got, chat. There are obviously multiple endings, multiple story paths. I think the one we chose, well, we had good intentions, I think, bringing down the Patriarch, and then the hope was to rebuild and let Colorado prosper under fair elected leadership, I suppose. We had the right intentions for that. However, as the story told us afterwards, really they just ended up back where they were initially. Various gangs and factions turning against each other. So really they're no better off than they were under the Patriarch. But they're probably not any worse off neither. So it's an open ending. It's like, well, which is better? So yeah, I mean, you can have multiple playthroughs, multiple endings, depending on the choices you make. A bit disappointed with our ending. It wasn't definitive one way or another.
Welcome back. Your dreams were your ticket out. Welcome back to that same old place you laughed about. Well, the names have all changed since you hung around, but those dreams have remained and they've turned around. Who'd have thought they'd lead ya? Who'd have thought they'd lead ya? Here where we need ya. Here where we need ya. We tease him a lot, 'cause we got him on the spot. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Down in the Valley to Pray, performed by Greg Young.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Mr. Young, I love your work.
Welcome back. We always could spot a friend. Welcome back. And I smile when I think how it must have been. I know what a scene you were learning in. Was there something that made you come back again? What could ever lead ya? Here where we need ya. Here where we need ya. We tease him a lot, 'cause we got him on the spot. Welcome back. 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 Scene you were learning in. Was there something that made you come back again? Whatever lead ya. What would ever lead ya? Here where we need ya. Here where we need ya. We tease him a lot. Spot, welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Yeah, we tease him a lot. Welcome back. Welcome back. And we got him on the spot. Welcome back. Welcome back. Yeah, we tease him a lot, 'cause we got him on the spot.
Awesome. Continue. Where would we continue from? Let's just see where it puts us. was a side quest, isn't there? What's the museum again? So it's back to our old save. Okay. Right. That was Wasteland 3. That was awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Wow. Thoroughly enjoyed that. Thoughts on this game? 100% try it out. If you're a fan of Fallout games, particularly the original ones probably, if you're a fan of really quirky humour, if you're a fan of excellent voice acting all the way throughout, and if you're a fan of some of the greatest music I've heard made for a video game, then play Wasteland 3. It was a great, great story, a great, great experience. Choices matter, without a doubt. I love games that do that. So it'd be interesting to see how many different paths and scenarios and endings we could have ended up with, which means multiple playthroughs. The one downside I'd say was combat itself was a bit repetitive. It is turn-based combat, which is fine, and strategic. However, a lot of it was just the same old types of fights. That got a bit tedious as we went through. I think we've put 60, 70 hours into this game. However, I was playing it on normal difficulty as well, so the combat was fairly straightforward. I never had a party wipeout at all. I probably should have upped the difficulties to the next. I was playing on normal. I could have played hard, ranger, or and that would have been a more challenging experience maybe. But I wanted to mainly focus on the story, and this is the first sort of game I've streamed the full game on Twitch. I'm new to this, so I wanted to concentrate more on sort of the streaming side and have an easy experience within the game. Saying that, if I played it again, I'd up the difficulty +1. But yeah, I absolutely loved it and would recommend it 100%. Great story, great voice acting, great writing, and phenomenal music. I'm just going to tweet out about that, I think. Okay. So just finished Get In Exile. In Exile, Wasteland 3 on our first full game. I have a bit of a dodgy keyboard that hits T's, double T's. First full gameplay through live on Twitch. Phenomenal. Phenomenal writing. Voice acting. And music. Would 100% recommend. That'll do it. So that was Wasteland 3. I hope you enjoyed it. Full playthrough of this will be uploaded to my YouTube channel, just Heartstrike. You can watch it all then. It is unedited, so it's each stream effectively uploaded to YouTube, so fast forward through breaks, endings, etc. But it'll be all there for you to watch, and if you enjoy them, please hit a like. I'd really appreciate that. What to do now then? So this does mean we can start a new game, but I'm not quite sure what we want to do as our sort of full-time game yet. I'm going to have a think about that. But I might just take a quick break for lunch, half an hour or so, and come back and we might play some more Borderlands 3. We've been doing that the last couple of Fridays. We might just have a run in that for the rest of the afternoon. And we'll come back with a brand new game tomorrow. But yeah, I think we'll do that. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. Okay, so thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. My name's Heartstrike. Please hit that follow button if you enjoy the streams. I'd really appreciate it. And I will see you in half an hour or so, 40 minutes. Play some Borderlands 3. If that's not your jam, come back tomorrow and we'll have a brand new game. Don't know yet, but I will tweet it out. Follow me on Twitter at @Heartstrike_. And we'll go from there. Well, thanks for today, this morning, and I'll see you soon. Easy.